Hello bros, I'm welcome to X0 BroFive production and Napalm the Dragon Age Origin. Start right here and I suppose we have to go to this door and that's the thing that summoned that was apparently took a bit. Actually we have to do one thing because for some reason the bear did not get through the door. Of course that's gonna take time. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Yeah, like that isn't suspected fake.
Step no further! Get this annoyance away from me! This one would speak with you.
Why should I speak with you? Ooh, what are you?
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
Lady, I'm afraid your great-grandmother is possessed.
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
Is anything real Sophia left inside you?
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
And why should I trust a demon?
What is one woman child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the warden.
Tell me about this deal.
You can't be serious. There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question. The soldier's peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the old mage tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world.
What am I destroying?
The magics, all moving things, the very stone if you have the power. Something inside keeps my kind locked away.
I'm here on behalf of Levi. Tell me about Sophia Dryden.
This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken.
And what exactly will you do if I free you?
This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many.
There's no way I make a deal with you.
Then you are a fool!
Oh! Oh no! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, come on. That wasn't my fault. He's damn strong. I need to summon my bear again. Otherwise I can't defeat him. Alright, 9. Summon my bear, summon my bear. Oh, I have a bear with me. I seriously need to talk with her again.
Step no further! Get this annoyance away from me! This one would speak with you.
That my baron is smarter than you, demon. Die.
Fool!
And I died! Without even understanding how. I apparently have to do more peeking, parking and such to actually manage to do this. Alright, Morgan.
What now?
Activate this ability. Why must they be wounded in so many different ways? I mean, I don't get enough injury kits to fix all of it. Do I have any armor that's better than that one is better. This is actually best. What? The arrow should be here. Idiots. Where did my weapons go? Not that far. Why did it move
Step no
forward when I
further.
said it was a little left?
Get this annoyance away from me! This one would speak with you. Fool!
That worked. I'm gonna loot that, but seriously, I have to destroy. Yeah, I nearly 10 slots. Can I use that? No. I don't have enough strength.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
You can still lockpick that.
I shall.
You don't have the skills either! Stop lying.
I can't believe my great-great-grandmother was still alive. Well, sort of alive, sort of dead. I need a drink. I can't believe my great-great-grandmother was still alive. Well, sort of alive, sort of dead. I need a drink.
Actually, let's see if she can use that mage staff now. No. She can't. Oh, I defeated the probably the two hardest demons in all of this. Let's go here right now.
As you say.
There are traps here. Avenue Tower. Ready? That's where I can apparently open. An old bag contains a noxious poster. No one can say how long it sat on this table. Drink the vial content. I'm gonna say how long it sat on that. Drink it. Let's see what happens. Pain racks your body with the power of pain and a hint of understanding. You have access to new abilities. Diabolist. It doesn't seem to exactly be bad. Right, let's hire your health. And go to net and shred. The better research magic awareness. It has serious experimentation in the handwriting. Continue.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more or a dozen. The things I could do. I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration. Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
The old water mage. You still alive?
Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
At all.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent?
They're debating whether I should let you live. I've seen you experiment. So to speak, must be rid of the plague of demons.
Agreed. This must be the first priority. The only priority.
Yeah. Yeah, that fits better. Also, I've seen your experiments.
They were necessary. Any tool, any iota of information that could defeat the fell demons was justified. As a warden, you should know that.
He has a point there. If a single spell could win the battle, I would not question its source.
It didn't win the battle,
Your
though.
charming companion is quite correct. You do well to heed her advice.
How do you know if I'm a warden?
A combination of my research and blood magic. But even without that, who else would brave Soldier's Peak?
I'm here to recover the Grey Warden's base.
An admirable goal. But in order to achieve this, the demons must be cut off forever.
On some answers.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
Time for a question. How have you survived these many years?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic. But there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Tell me about what happened.
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more.
What happened? How was Arian a tyrant?
He ruled with fear and poison. His treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then. But the kingdom lives on.
What happened to the rebellion?
Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tyrn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped.
You praised blood magic on the noble.
Of course, to nudge people to keep our secrets safe. Sophia should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing.
You have to know this summoning so many demons was foolhardy.
Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. I was so close.
You to blame for all this. Something you just don't do.
And who draws this line of what is safe, proper, or moral? The Chantry? Corrupt, mundane, pathetic little men? You? Embrace the core tenet of the Wardens, any means necessary to win.
It has Commander Dryden knew of the demon.
She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under Wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
You remember how it ended? The Black City, Darkspawn.
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
How do you know the Chantry is wrong?
And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort.
You sound proud of your actions.
My only regret is that it failed, and that I never had a chance to make Ireland pay.
The time for questioning is over.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Until the demons are dead, we are our allies.
That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
I want to look through this room before I go. There's something... ancient history. This is just cool.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I don't think you have the skills. See? You don't have the skills! Stop saying you can do things you can't do. I can't wait. Oh, come on.
I shall do it.
Oh, come on!
It shall be done. Very well.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
I'm ready when you are.
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
come after me? Stop that! Oh yeah, I'm not even allowed to hit. Great! I'm gonna fail just because I'm not allowed to hit it. See? Nothing hits. Am I supposed to win if I can't hit?
Should have moved faster.
Really? Can someone try and fucking kill him it? Oh yeah. That's long.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. So what of me? Will you leave me to experiment in peace?
No more dark research. Find human ways to help the warden.
Without test subjects? Without other materials? You would cripple my efforts. But I will do what I can in this endeavor. I have little hope of discovering anything useful. But if I do, you will hear of it.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
Even if you had proof, Sophia's actions were damn and no. The past won't offer redemption, to have future instead.
For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
So to speak, seems like a lonely place.
It is. In time, it might liven up, though. You're gathering an army, after all. A fortress may do some good with that.
Any chance I could convince you to stay on?
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
The barrier between this world and the next will hold, and in time the land's scars will heal. 'Tis done.
Let's see. Yeah, you need more help. Actually, you get one there and 2 on strength. Using those, so you're gonna get that into.
It shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do now, so let's head out. One thing I'm sure about is that I'm gonna need more healing potions. I mean, this guy pretty much took away all my healing potions I had. Let's head to camp, party camp.
I don't understand. You look like a woman.
I am a woman.
You are a Grey Warden, so it follows that you can't be a woman.
That doesn't make any sense then.
So you understand my confusion then?
Well, I'm confused now anyway.
Women are priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
That's not the universal truth. Some women fight.
Why would women ever wish to be men? That makes no sense.
They don't wish to be men. They wish to be women who fight.
Do they also wish to live on the moon? That's as attainable.
I'm a woman, and I'm fighting.
One of those things can't be true. A person is born, Gunari or human or elven or dwarf. He doesn't choose that. The size of his hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair, these are beyond his control. We do not choose, we simply are.
But the person can choose what to do.
Can they? We'll see.
Yes?
Hello,
Well, here I am.
I was live in the shelter here, cloister.
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Yeah, they tend to self-frighten us. That's why I'm not particularly fond. Condescending. How so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
I don't really want to look at what. I prefer your ideas to the ideas of the chantry.
Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Let's see. I think I have something I can give to Leliana. Let's see if I have those. Maybe I don't.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let me see where's Buddha.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Sell all of these. I don't have anything any use for. See, these are the why I want kinds. Alistair, Star, Reverse, that Grey Wooden Hand Puppet, Golden Rope Necklace, Amulet of Memory is rare and tempts friendly, Hospital Ugly Boots, Warlane Mask. I don't recognize half of these. Let's see. I don't get anything there, but I get one here. Let's see. Power of Blood.
Yes?
Nothing, never mind. Let's see. Let's go to Leliana and let's give her bronze symbol of Andrasti.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Let's try some more. Small cup starter?
Oh, how dear of you.
Why?
Thank you so much.
Yes, you liked all of those.
I must say that traveling with you has opened my eyes to how wrong some are about the Dalish. You are not at all savage, and I've not seen you snatch away women and children without provocation.
My people are often misunderstood. We're used to it.
If my people were more open to interacting with yours, we could do away with such misperceptions.
It's not that easy. There are close-minded individuals on both sides.
I hear many city folk talk about how wonderful it must be to live simpler lives, close to the earth. They could learn from the Dalish.
You think they find fierce mental study? We do live quite close to the earth. The city folk are very naive and so no. We do live quite close to the earth.
How marvelous that must be. I have met very few elves, and those that I have met were pledged to the service of Orlesian nobles.
Slaves.
They are serfs. There is no slavery in Orlais.
It's still a life I would never choose.
Elven servants are well compensated for their services. Some of them live richer lives than humans. A well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at.
No. So I should offer myself to Orlais noble.
No, I did not mean it that way. Oh, my words were clumsily chosen. I did not mean to offend. I am sorry.
I'm an elven, but no. I'm an elven, but more than that, I'm a person.
Of course. I am sorry if I implied otherwise. Thank you. You have given me a lot to think about. Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
My hair, thank you.
It's very nice and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. One year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
I just need to see if I can find one thing here. Nope, that's not that. Right. 4 birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Listen. Let's see. Here's the conversations. I'm checking this now. I don't seem to find it. Wait. Wouldn't I? Maybe I can just... You are mistaken, you are too serious. And I actually do like the way you ramble. Well, you're a friend.
You see? This is what I mean. You're such a pleasure to talk to. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
I think you're getting right enough for that now. And do you often enjoy the company of other women?
And what would you do if I said I do? Very much so, in fact.
I think I might giggle, maybe look coy.
You must do that then. Perhaps later when I'm not prepared for it. Surprise me. Come then, let's get going. If I recall correctly, you have some important earth-shattering business to attend to.
No. Not right now.
Yes? Something you need?
I'd like to talk to you about
Yes?
something.
What's on your mind?
Why did you decide to come to Ferelden?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
There. Now maybe I'll find something. No, that seems to be wrong. I'm gonna find it! Huh? Second option and what happened to you? What happened to your mother?
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
You remember nothing. You were young. It's understandable.
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andrastis Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
I try to make more.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
I never fed you any human being.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
It's a thought that counts. He means well.
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
It was a gift. You can't just throw it away like that.
I just did. I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
The dog is too smart for his own. No. You mean what I mean like
He's
that.
just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? It's gonna take some time, you know. Well, good luck with that then. Let's see what the next place we're going to
As
is.
you say.
Liliana?
Indeed.
Indeed.
And Morgan and Denard. Let's see, we can go to the Berlin outside or to Denerim. We can go back to Lotharing because that haven't apparently been swallowed by the Darkspawn yet. We could also go to the Mage Tower, but I don't think I want that. Let's go to Denerim for a bit.
Right ahead. Right ahead.
Oh no, I think it crashed. It crashed. Well, next time it's gonna be just before we leave the campsite then. If I can get some control over this back, which might not be possible actually. Hold on for a second. There. So that was all I had for Dragon Age Origins this time. That's a hit, like, and subscribe, and see you next time. BroFive!